we've been sent the new waterproof power station, the Bluetti AC60 and a Bluetti B80 additional battery. Just look how tiny this is. I am super excited to test this out. So apparently this is waterproof. Let's find out. I'm getting soaked. Is it still working? 33 with the add-on 41. It seems to have survived, although I haven't got anything plugged into it. I do wonder if something was plugged into it, how waterproof are they? They're supposed to be, but yeah, good little unit. Look how small it is, it's tiny. So no water's got through to any of them anyway. So on second thoughts, obviously there's a clear hole there with wires in it, so we'll find out how waterproof it is, because water's definitely got in there. But all of these are completely waterproofed, so that's good. There is a snuffle valve on here. I believe that's to help it breathe, so it can actually get, if there is water in it, obviously, then it can air out. So I'll have to undo that to make sure that obviously it can breathe. I guess we'll find out how waterproof it is. See if it turns on later. Apologies for any wind. I've just removed connector from the B80 and the A60, and there is absolutely no water whatsoever on that, so that's good. Obviously there's water around it where it's splashed, but definitely no water inside. As I said before, there's a snuffle valve on here. If there is any water ingress that's made its way through, this is going to help it breathe, so we'll take that out. If there is any water in there, obviously, especially with the heat that we've got going on now, that will dry out. Floor's soaked. As I said, my only concern really is the water that would get through here. I'm sure Bluetti have thought about that. Right, so we take this one off. See if there's any water on the inside. Nothing. Bone dry. Same for this as well. Again, just water around the outside. The other one's dry as well. I guess before you did use this outside, you would want to make sure that everything is tightened up and secure, which is what I did. Because the last thing you want to do is have something open. See, there is water on the inside, definitely. Yeah, there's water coming out. There's water coming out of there. So again, whoa, there's a lot of water coming out of it. A lot of water coming out of there. So I guess that this doesn't need a snuffle valve on it, because all the water that's in it will evaporate out of these holes. Right, let's get these back to the van, and we'll leave them in the sun to dry off, I think. By the way, how good does the van look? Looks ace in this light. So now we're back in the van, just having a look to see if there's any water ingress anyway. You can see there's water around the outside where the actual lip is being, but there's definitely nothing inside. Bone dry. 240. Wow, okay, so the 240 has definitely got water in it, but I would say that it's not gone inside. So we'll keep them apart. And 100 watt USB-C, USB-A's. Yeah, again, you can see moisture. Again, looking at the ports on the other side. Yeah, there's water on the outside, but nothing's gone inside. Same on this one as well. So yeah, overall, looks pretty good. We just have to see if it's survived or not. The idea is not to, take this to the swimming pool with you. It is shower proof, so if you do get caught out in the rain, then obviously this is going to help. So this little unit is amazing, as long as it works after we poured water all over it, of course. So this has got an IP65 rating. I'll put the IP ratings up here so you can read them. They might make a little bit of sense to most people, they might not. However, don't submerge it in the swimming pool because it's probably not going to work. So this comes with a typical LiPo4 lithium battery, which will give you 3,000 or more than 3,000 cycles. That's a full empty and recharge. Think about it, if you did that every day for a year, that would be 365 cycles. So 3,000 cycles is a lot. Believe me, you're not going to do that in 1 year. It's almost impossible. Well, it's not impossible. It's not like scientifically impossible, but nobody's really going to do that. If you used it for 3,000 cycles, you would reduce the battery capacity to 80%. So it's not just not going to work. The battery capacity would go to 80%. So it'd still tell you it's 100%, but your battery is effectively smaller inside the unit. So believe me, it's going to stop working and break before that happens. But guess what? This comes with a 6-year warranty. 6 years. Lithium batteries typically across the globe in any market have a suggested warranty period of 5 years. Bluetti have gone one stage further and have put an extra year on, so I think that's really good. There are 4 ways to recharge this. From the sun, it charged pretty quickly today because it's bright as anything. You can charge it from a cigarette lighter socket, so you can use it in your car. Obviously you can charge it from the wall, from 240, or an inverter if you've got an inverter, or another power station. And the 4th way of doing it, you can plug it into a generator. This unit will fully charge in 1 hour. 1 hour, that's pretty quick. Think about it, look how small it is. You could take this with you into your workplace, into a coffee shop, anywhere. Take it with you, plug it in. If you're in a coffee shop, order your coffee, which always takes 20 minutes or more. Drink your coffee, have a little chat, have a little look around, go and pay your bill, fully charged. You're on your way. So behind me, I've got all the technical specs, but do you know what? I'm not going to bother telling you because all power stations are pretty much the same. They've just got different features, different size, different capacities, just different things on them. Like some have a wireless charger on top, some have expandable ports for batteries. One thing to say about this one, it does have 2 ports for expandable batteries and a light. So light comes on, brighter, and then of course SOS. So as I said, it's expandable. Right. And here's one of the batteries. So other than the torch that's on the back, the only thing that I am going to tell you is this will go from 400 watt hours to 2000 watt hours by putting on 2 additional batteries. That's significant. So if you're interested in one of these, I don't know what you would use it for on a waterproof basis. Maybe you just want to get a super soaker and hose it down and throw water balloons at it. If that's the case, this is the power station for you. I'll put a link in the description. This is a brand new unit being released for this summer, so go ahead, make a purchase and let me know if you've bought one. Cheers guys, thanks for watching, see you in the next video.